This is going to be a follow-up to my previous video where I talked about retirement planning, how you can position yourself so that in retirement you can get all your savings tax-free. In this video, I'm going to be looking at the three different type of investment buckets. I've alluded to that in my last video. There's the taxable bucket, there's the tax-deferred bucket, and there's a tax-free bucket. The goal is to position yourself so that in retirement you can access money from each of these buckets, but essentially you retrieve your money tax free. The taxable bucket is what I want to focus on today. So, like the name implies, right? These buckets get taxed. So this will be stuff like money that you have in CD, money that you have in stocks, in bonds, in mutual fund, right? So these are taxable. You don't want to put so much money in it. The idea is you want to have about 6 months of emergency fund in this investment buckets. And the key for this is just liquidity. You want to be able to access fund whenever you need them, right? You don't want to put your emergency fund in some long-term tax deferred bucket, because if you need money and you go in to get it, you can trigger some penalties and some additional taxes. Okay, this is good for 6 months of income. Whenever there is a sale or a closure of any position, right, it's going to trigger a 1099, which is signal from IRS. You got to pay tax on it. Now, from a tax efficiency perspective, income in these buckets should be about 6 months worth of income, right? There's something we call the double compounding effect, right? And that's part of the reason why you don't want to put so much money in this bucket. And the reason being, as the balance in this account grows, right, your tax liability increases, right? And the more you go into the future, the higher the chances that your tax rate is going to increase. So you're carrying a bigger tax debt into the future where you are most likely going to get a higher tax rate. So this account, according to IRS, count as a provisional income, right? So in retirement, a provisional income will be an income that counts towards your total distribution, and that can determine the proportion of your social security that get taxed. So this is a very key part that we must not forget, that your taxable bucket, the money from it, according to the IRS, count as part of your provisional income in retirement, and that can determine what fraction of your social security check that get taxed. It's a very important part. So this essentially is a quick summary of your taxable buckets, what it is, how much should be in it, right? That is considered okay, and what is the benefit for it, and the money that is in it, how does it apply when it comes to retirement.